What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic. Aries, you are up. It is your season. Happy birthday to all the Aries out there. We are going to do a reading for you. Sun, moon, rising Venus, it doesn't matter. You also don't need to be an Aries for this to resonate with you. But take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's first get an affirmation card. I love this deck. And yeah, let's infuse some positivity into this reading. Let's affirm whatever. These are all high vibrational affirmations. Affirmations have changed my life, so let's do it. Prosperity, yes. Claim it in the comments. I attract prosperity with ease while maintaining peace, balance, and spiritual alignment. Amen, amen. Go Aries. Energetic purging. I release all stagnant energy, clearing my field of anything that no longer serves my highest good. Okay, so maybe you need to first clear your energy, clear your circle, clear, if you are looking to attract prosperity, you need to hang around people that are prosperous, okay? And whatever, I'm just not going to mess with that. So you don't want to hang around people that have a lack mindset, okay? You don't want to hang around with pessimists. Oh, you could never do that. I was trying to sound like, somebody's grandmother, but right. So one good way to clear your energy field, to cleanse your aura, you could take half a lemon and sea salt and scrub it on your skin. You actually don't even need to touch your skin to do that. You could just, if it's too irritating, I like to use it as an exfoliant because the lemon has alpha hydroxy acid in it, and that cleanses your aura. Okay. You could take a bath, a spiritual bath, do a meditation, a cord cutting meditation ritual, whatever works for you. Clear your energetic field. Take the trash out, literally and figuratively. And, they say you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around most. So make sure those people are intuitive, loving, they're ambitious, they're driven, they support you, they don't try to tear you down. They have a prosperous mindset, they don't have a lack mindset. They're not competitive, they're not jealous, they got it going on. There you go. So it's very important. What is the overall energy? Gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Okay, so maybe you're going through a little bit of a tough time, but there's always something to be grateful for. Are you wearing clothes? Yes. Did you eat today? Yes. Do you have electricity and running water? You have a roof over your head? Yes. There are so many people that don't have that, and gratitude is actually brings miracles, okay? You can't bring in more prosperity if you're not already grateful for what you have. See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you've accomplished. Okay, definitely when I finished my memoir, I was so very, not only was I proud of myself for doing it because I said I was going to do it, but it was very healing to write my story. And if you want to purchase it, the link is in the description box. However, I will warn you, the first chapter is sad, the rest is not. There are funny parts. I even still laugh at it. If you can get, and if it's really sad, the first chapter is when my son passed away. But you know, it's part of the story. So, what else do we have going on here? Gratitude. Gratitude brings miracles. It reminds me of that book that I read. It was called, it used to be called 365 Thank You Notes, and now it's by John Kralik. I've mentioned it before. And it's this guy that was going through a divorce. He was losing all his money. His health was crappy. And I don't know if someone told him to do this. He decided to write a thank you note to someone every day for a year, 365. And like literally clearing. Yeah, you got to clear out some negative people. And literally by the end of the book, it was so good. I recommend it to everybody. It was like, by the end, his health was good, his finances were good, and he had met someone new. It was just a really good book. I can't remember what it used to be called. 365 Thank You Notes. It's by John Kralik, Kralik. So yeah, look that up. I can't remember what it's called now. They changed the name, but I've mentioned it before in my readings. So intuition. Okay. Each person's road to the inner Lord, is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. Okay, so part of this is following your intuition, and your path is not the same as everyone else's path flow. Okay, so you have to listen to what's right for you. And if people are telling you, oh, don't do that, I would never do that, well, good. You would never do it, but you're not me. So you have to follow what is right for you. Okay? Yes. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give. Allow me, divine, to give. To give you my deepest longings, trusting you do know exactly how to handle them. Okay, so you need to follow your intuition, but you need to trust the divine, okay? Because your intuition is the divine, your spirit guides, your higher self, your divinity within you, guiding you, okay, along the way. Self-love at the bottom of the deck, yeah. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Yes. Okay, so maybe you need to work on loving yourself also. You can't truly love someone else until you love yourself. So, it is true. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Okay, so there's something about healing your inner child and self-love. Humility. Humility is accepting the divine's help when it comes and being grateful for it, okay? And be humble enough to ask for help if you need it. Inner child, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend its deepest needs and feelings. Yeah. So I did this thing when I was in therapy and actually really going through my just starting my healing journey after I got divorced, and I had to reparent myself. Okay, I had to give myself all the love that I didn't get as a child because my mother passed away. And my stepmother, I mean, I'm sure she cares about me, but my dad was kind of absent, kind of just sleeping, but it was really all about making the stepmother happy, you know? So I got neglected a lot, and I had to grow up again and kind of go through, look into it. It's called reparenting. And I had to give myself the love and the nurturing and the care that I felt like I didn't get as a child. So, might be significant for someone on that healing journey, okay? But you need to trust your intuition, be humble, when you do, and grateful, humble and grateful, when you do get guidance. Most people when they pray, new beginnings. Most people when they pray, it's like, God, I want this, I want that, I need that. But don't forget to pray and say thank you. I always start my prayers with thank you. But I always have gratitude in my heart, and I'm always praying. You don't have to have a formal prayer. You don't have to be in church. You don't have to, be in a synagogue or a church or a mosque or anything. You can pray silently anywhere, anytime. Magician. Everyone has the ability to develop a personal relationship with God. So, get on that if you want. The star. Okay, this has something to do with healing. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. The star is an Aquarius card. It's also about hope. It's about healing. You could be becoming a star or in the public eye, but there's been some sort of difficult situation that's going on, and it's coming to an end. And maybe this is what you've been wishing and praying for. 7 of ARIES, which is like the 7 of Pentacles. So you've invested wisely in yourself and your healing. Ooh, 10 of Michael. Okay. You have nurtured your inner child. You've done, or you need to, right now. This has a lot to do with healing your inner child, learning how to love yourself. It's very important. And then you will be on a different vibration, and you will start attracting better opportunities, better partners, more prosperity, especially if you're grateful for what you already have. And don't forget to stay humble, because even when you have all the fame and all the money, if you don't stay humble, like God gives, but God also takes away. Don't forget that. And don't forget where it comes from. God. Yes. So many people have fallen because of that. 6 of ARIES. Material needs get fulfilled in meaningful and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Yes, so this is like the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe you have been praying for some funds or some money, and you're trusting that the universe, God is going to bring it to you. And yeah, maybe that's what you've been struggling with, is your finances. That's about to be over, and you're about to get some money. Okay, perspective, which is the Hangman. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So yeah, maybe you've been in this Hangman space waiting for your blessings to come in, but you are following your intuition. You're being grateful. You're being humble, and you trust that it is coming. Okay. In the meantime, while you're waiting, you have seen things from a different perspective. I always say to myself, like, when my manifestation is not coming in, or I'm not getting what I wanted, I go, what is this trying to teach me about myself? What is it that I need to learn or heal so that I can bring in my manifestation? Because it's an inner job. Okay. Because I know God hears and answers my prayers, and I know, I will manifest everything that I want, but I'm kind of just like, okay, what do I need to know or heal, or what kind of block do I need to remove, Yeah. I mean, sometimes the block is another person, but, I need the divine to just take care of that for me, because I'm not going to jail for murder. 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams come reality. A joyful time of life. Dang! Dang! This is hope, rejuvenation, healing. 2 cards of wishes coming true, and money. Unexpected money. Don't forget to stay humble and be grateful. That's what Spirit is saying. Page of Ariel. This is like the Page of Pentacles. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Good. You're going to get good news about your finances. An opportunity is going to come in, some unexpected money. It could just even be like a gift. Giving or receiving with a grateful heart. It's also really important to give back too. I always give 10% to a charity. I'm also a very giving person, but if you're always taking, then you are eventually going to stop the flow of that. You also have to give to receive. Okay? There's a flow that happens. So, yeah, you have probably been giving with a grateful heart, and it is time for you to get it back. I like where this is going. Snooping, drive-by stalking. Someone is snooping, and you're not stooping to their level. Of course not. I haven't used this deck in a while because I combined it with another one, and then I was like, nah, I think it just needs to be on its own. Okay, what is this star? Intuition. Yeah, there's a dream coming true. You're believing in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. I feel like your intuition is telling you, ooh, toxic love. I feel like your intuition is telling you that a dream is coming true and a difficult situation is ending, and you're trusting it. You know it's happening. Good for you. Dating, new love options back on the market. Okay. So maybe if you go look at the reading that I did earlier, I think I'm going to post them both today on Friday. Someone was manifesting a commitment, not someone that to share. So maybe you're dating, you're back on the market. You're definitely using your intuition. New love, you've got a lot of options. Oh, yeah, this is like the reading from earlier today. Good for you. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Yeah, this is what you are staying away from. Yeah, I don't know why. Distractions, temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. Yeah, you are leaving toxic people in the past. Thank you for the lessons. You are determined, persistent, still holding on. Flowers gift. You are determined to find the perfect partner for you. You're not letting people distract you. You are not engaging in, you're not dealing with mind games. You're not dealing with toxic people. I don't know why this is coming out in your reading, but there are some toxic people. Okay. Spirit wants you to know. Bad advice, wrong crowd. Okay, whatever. That's not you. Guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams. Yeah. This is you. You are following your guidance. You have faith. You're healing. You probably have prophetic dreams. Okay. Yes. Message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Okay. So there could be someone coming in to express their feelings. Hopefully it's not this toxic person. It's getting bad advice and running with the wrong crowd and has addictions, but pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person. So they might pop up. Then we have soul contract in reverse. Yeah, you don't have a soul contract with anyone toxic. Heck no. Or someone that's living a double life. Absolutely not. If they want to pop up and express their feelings, then you can hear them out. I guess. I mean, I wouldn't let them in your apartment or your home. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. Okay. Here we go. 1111, twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. I hope it's not your twin flame that's stalking you and is toxic. But, yeah. Okay. This is a twin flame reading. Making it rain. Manifesting abundance. Legal matters in your favor. Unexpected money. Promotional Didn't I just say? Unexpected money. You could have a court case or a legal situation. There's money coming your way. And you're trusting that it is coming. And it is. And someone might be calling you and hanging up from an unknown number. I don't know. Hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. So, okay. So maybe your twin flame is secretly in love, has deep emotions. I don't know. Maybe they're calling from an unknown number and keep hanging up. Well, it does say communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Maybe they're considering expressing their feelings, healing a situation. I don't know. They're hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. Okay. Maybe this is what you're wishing for. It's 2 of wishing here. Egg on their face. They're ashamed. Something backfired. They got caught being toxic. Okay. It is what it is. Controversy, drama, scandal, the truth coming out. Ooh. So, okay. Something is going on here that we are not sure about. But, whatever. What is this 9 of Raphael? Mind games. Immature, testing you, analyzing you. Okay. That is definitely not what you were wishing for, but 9 of Cups could also be like overindulgence in alcohol and substances, or like pleasure seeking. So maybe someone was pleasure seeking, drinking too much, was trying to play mind games with you. They were testing you, analyzing you. Who cares? Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. The mind games and the hiding the true feelings didn't work. Like, they got some guidance from some toxic people also, and now there's chaos. Not your problem. The ex, unfaithful, love triangle, ex in question. So there's an ex involved. Of course, when is there not? Oh. Maybe they were in something. They were unfaithful to their person with you? The twin? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there is a lot of chaos going on. Determined, persistence, still holding on, flowers. This came out again. Maybe they're still holding on to you, or they were still holding on to this ex that they cheated on with you. Opposites attract, lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Yeah, your twin is always someone that's totally different from you, different spiritual beliefs, different socioeconomic backgrounds, not your usual type. It's that way on purpose, because the universe wants to know, can you step out of your ego? And your ego is not necessarily pride or arrogance. It's your identity. I am so-and-so from this country, and my ethnicity and my religion is this. And so someone else comes along that you're attracted to, like magnets, like twin flames are. And it's like, can you actually have an ego death and realize that we're all spiritual beings and we're all connected? Or are you going to stay stuck in, whatever, this thing you're in? Because, I don't know, that's what they do. You do, or your family. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to try to get in the mind of this person. I just want to get a couple of these. It is what it is. Maybe they're still holding on to you, or they're holding on to the person that they were with, they cheated on, or this is the person they're married to that's holding on to them. Okay. All right. But they have deep emotions. They're secretly in love, but they're cold and detached because they don't really know what to do with that. Which again is not really your problem. Family room. Okay, so they could have a family with this person. And, okay, great fortune on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Maybe their family was the one giving them advice, like, oh, don't go with your twin flame. They have different spiritual beliefs. Like, whatever. Honestly, you should always follow your intuition and your North Star, your North Node, and do what is best for you. Don't ask advice to people that are not living your life. because you will never get the right advice. Okay? It's going to be skewed so that they can somehow benefit. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, even family might not want you to be happy. False person. Here we go. We have number 8. We have 21 also. So yeah, there was a false person involved. This is like, oh yeah, this person, your twin married a false person? That's a problem. Started a family with them? Oh boy. Okay. Adjudication. Maybe they're getting divorced now. Number 36. Oh boy, this is a mess. Imprisonment. Maybe this person is going to jail if they did something illegal, or they feel trapped. They feel trapped. Unexpected income. And here you are with unexpected income because you are working hard at your occupation and you're about to receive this unexpected income, which is da, 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 da. But this whole thing is not your problem. Even if it's your twin, it's not your problem. I personally have washed my hands of that. I'm like, okay. They can either step up or they can't, and that's okay if they can't. He can't. I don't have more than one. It's all good. I'm focused on my wish fulfillment and my career and manifesting a perfect match. Wash my hands of that. Just saying. Anyways. But I'm very grateful for the twin flame journey because it was a catalyst for my spiritual growth. I literally had a Kundalini awakening. Images, things that were going on, like literally would fly like right through my third eye. Probably saved my life of what was going on. And it put me on my path, on my right path of my life purpose. So I am grateful for that. And then there was also, when he like just ghosted or whatever, it was like, I was triggered by my abandonment wounds from when my mother passed away. So that trigger was like, oh, I need to heal that. And it also forced me to fall more in love with myself. I've always loved myself, not in a like I'm so great kind of way, but yeah, to pour that love back into me. And yeah, what is this star about? Hoarding. Clinging to control, possessions, or routines may be rooted in insecurity. So, okay, so this could be the twin that's holding back from you, or they're holding onto you energetically, or they're trying to protect their heart or something, or it has something to do with money, probably. They married a false person, but yeah, they've got some clarity that their love was really misalignment. And ooh, there's like a lot of imbalance. But now they have a family, so they have a lot of responsibility. Okay. I feel like you are keeping things to yourself. Also, you're not sharing. I don't think you're hoarding, but maybe you're trying to save money. Yeah. I'm also getting that, like, maybe you were sharing, but they never shared anything back with you. Not emotions, not ideas, not feelings, nothing. Nothing. They didn't buy you a cup of coffee even. Aw. Whatever. They're hoarding. They need it now because they're burdened by responsibilities. Whatever. Okay, victory. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. This is like the Chariot card. A surge of momentum takes you to the finish line. Your will is strong and your path is clear. Okay, so while they're hoarding, you are crossing the finish line. You're accomplishing something. There's some dream that is coming true, and you have victory. I feel like there were a lot of obstacles, but you overcame all of them. So good. Intuition, that's right. Oh, look at this. You used your intuition to overcome your obstacles, get rid of your blocks. Maybe your guides were telling you how to get out of whatever you felt stuck in, or there were definitely obstacles. Trust your inner voice and gut feelings. The answers you seek can be found within. Absolutely, that's a High Priestess card. Chariot and High Priestess. So we've got Pisces. There's also Chariot is Cancer. Yeah, Heartbreak. After going through a lot of heartbreak, you are now actually back on the dating scene. You are, you have faith. You've healed. You're following your dreams, using your intuition. You're avoiding toxic people like the plague. You are having conversations, communication, expressing feelings with people from your soul tribe. And your intuition has led you to this wish coming true and to victory. And it took a while because you went through a lot of heartbreak, and yeah, maybe you withdrew for a little bit and was just like doing hermit mode. That's self-isolation in hermit mode is actually amazing for healing, okay? Because once all the noise is gone and all the people, especially these toxic people that maybe were giving bad guidance or like convincing you to do stuff that's toxic, yeah, you're able to actually just get really comfortable with your own company and heal. And you can get a lot more in touch with your intuition as well, because there's no one around you going, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Like I'm just going to listen to me. Good for you. I'm right there. Oh, and you've mastered something. This is like the Eight of Pentacles. You're working and you're going to have victory. Take this time to refine your craft through discipline and persistent effort. Yes. So you have been perfecting your craft, being very disciplined, and it's leading to victory. Love it. Someone else is not so lucky. Poverty. But this could also be, someone that left you out in the cold or something. All right. Good for you. Okay, Six of Pentacles. What is this Six of Ariel that's coming in? This money. Money. I was listening to thinking of that Pink Floyd song, Money, because I have a shirt. I was wearing it yesterday. I should put that song on. Okay. Six of Ariel is luxury. This is like the Nine of Pentacles. Luxury's coming to you, baby. You've built a life of comfort, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements. You've worked hard. So this Eight of Pentacles, you've mastered your craft and you've worked hard. You've stayed disciplined and it's leading to victory and a life of luxury. And you are probably single. Nine of Pentacles is like single. Heartbreak. This is heartbreaking to someone, or maybe you have overcome heartbreak. And now you're just working on you, mastering your craft, focusing on your coin. Yeah. Okay. What else for the Six of Pentacles? You have two cards of wishes coming true. Victory, success, money, luxury. Amazing. Generosity. Oh my God. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. This is like you're going to have more than enough to help people. When the flow of giving and receiving is healthy, everyone thrives. Didn't I just say, God, I love how Spirit does that. Like I'm guided to say something and then the card comes out. Okay, this is really important though, the giving and receiving. You can't always give and get nothing back. That drains you. You can't be a taker though and always take, because then eventually it will dry up. No one will want to give to you anymore. There has to be a flow, an equal give and take. So I feel like you're going to have enough money to help other people, be able to be generous. Give to charity. Maybe you could start a charity. That's good. What else? Spontaneity. The Fool. Oh, you're going to have a... Okay, this money that's coming in is going to give you a life of luxury. It's also going to help you. You're going to have so much. You're going to be able to be generous with other people. And you're going to be able to just start a new life. Spontaneity. Maybe you'll just pick up and go on vacation or move somewhere. I love it. Not all steps require a plan. Release fear. Follow your joy and trust in divine timing. What? The Fool. Baby. This is making other people stressed out, but it is not your problem. I love this reading. Oh my God. Okay. What else? Wisdom. This is like the Queen of Swords. Everything that you've been through has given you wisdom. If you're able to learn from your mistakes and your heartbreaks, if you actually look at your triggers, things that trigger you, and go, what is it that I need to heal about myself? What is it that I need to do to help this manifestation come in? Do I need to heal something here? Do I need to do something different? You have the wisdom, but your sword is also up, like, whoosh. Got my sword up. Okay, mental sharpness aligns with the courage to speak truth. Your words are a guiding light. You have been through so much that you've gained the wisdom that you want to share it with others. And it's going to pick up momentum like the 8 of Wands. This is fast forward movement, communication. It's going to bring a lot of criticism, but that's okay. We don't care. There was this book that was called Why Men Love Bitches, and I can't remember, Sherry Argon? Anyway, Sherry something. My mother's name was Sherry. And she said basically, when a man tells you like, oh, you should wear your hair like this, or you should do it, she goes, oh yeah, I have a box, like a suggestion box. So write it down, and then the suggestion box is right there, and you point to the garbage can. I was like, dang, girl. She also said, like, if he wants you to make dinner for him. This is especially in the beginning, though, too, because it's like, don't be a doormat. Oh, she also said that, like, men go, like, sleep in the woods, and they're freezing, and they go hunt the moose. And they like come back like, look at this moose that I got. I go, but if you just dropped a dead moose on the doorstep, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Don't be the dead moose on the doorstep. And she said, if a guy asks you to make dinner, plop a couple hot dogs in a in a pot and call it dinner, and look how fast he'll make dinner reservations the next time. It was so great, actually. I had to read it a couple of times because I was too nice back in the day. I'm still nice, but only to people that deserve it. Okay, what is this? 9 of Raphael. Why men love bitches. Defeat. Okay, well, your wish coming true is going to be defeat for someone else. Why are they so concerned about what you're getting? And why, oh, they're in competition with you? Okay, well, whatever. A painful ending to a relationship or situation feels devastating, but there is hope for renewal. So, okay, maybe it is your wish that some relationship or ex would leave you alone or something like that. It's some painful ending is a wish of yours. A relationship or situation feels devastating. A painful, like you're wishing for a painful ending, and you've been waiting for it for a while. You've been waiting for someone to depart, to get the fuck on. That's your wish. Okay. That's interesting. Maybe your wish is just this inferno and mind game, and something needs to be over. It's gonna be over. It's taken a long time with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's about to be done. It's not gonna be easy though. Someone's gonna go out in a flames. This is the King of Cups, very volatile. There's also a really insecure Queen of Wands going on there too. You know, they're thinking the cycle's still open, and they're being stubborn and arrogant, and no, it's over. I mean, I don't know why so many people are so concerned what you got going on. I'm also getting, when you get this Six of Pentacles, which we got twice, okay, you're going to get some money. Keep the news to yourself, okay? Yes. Keep the news to yourself. Because it seems like there's a lot of people that are up in your business. People playing mind games, exes that are cheaters, toxic people that are somehow, like, maybe just talking about you. They've got some feelings about you. They feel some type of way. Spirit says that's the truth. The Ace of Swords, new ideas. Something is ending, and this is what you've been wanting. So, feel good. Yeah. Justice. For the Justice card to come up, something unfair and unjust had to happen. So, bring it on. Bring on the justice. From my mouth to God's ears. We want justice. Oh, yeah, somebody stole from you. Someone was very deceitful. They lied. They cheated. They stole. That is coming to an end. They will be defeated. They wanted this for you. It's coming for them. Oh, okay. Be cautious with plans, communications, or partnerships. Are all parties being forthright? Okay. Yeah, this is why I work alone. Harvest. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. You've planted the seeds. You know. You got the Nine of Pentacles. This is solo energy, you know. You're getting this yourself. For yourself. Because you've been disciplined and you've mastered something. You're getting victory. Everything's moving forward. And I like it. Okay. It is your wish for this deceit and to come to an end, to be defeated. This trickery. Yeah. Wow, you've persevered through it too. 2 sevens. 7 of wands. Okay. Good to know. Limitation. Okay, trapped by negative thoughts, you feel powerless to change your circumstances. So this is probably what's coming to an end. People are trying to bind you, make you feel less than, make you feel like you're stuck, you know, deceiving you. That is coming to an end. Look at all these swords. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. All that's coming to an end. And that is your humble wish coming true. Now, whatever they wanted for you, if they tried to bind you, they're going to be binded. Oh, well. Oh, collaboration. There was a bunch of people trying to end you. Well, here you go with the Star. Again, rejuvenation. Yes, this is all coming to an end. Thank you, God. You've learned a lot of wisdom from this also, and you're going to be able to have a luxurious new beginning. Maybe you just hop on a plane and take yourself on a trip. Yeah, the manipulation is over. Thank God. I'm here for that, baby. Aries, bring it on. Legacy. Oh, yes. Okay, this has to do with money. Of course. A foundation of sustainable wealth is being established, supporting generations to come. Okay, so they were trying to stop you building generational wealth and using deceit, binding. That's going to be defeated. And your 10 of Pentacles is coming in. Not just 2 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Your legacy is secured. That is your wish. So long as you stay humble, it is coming in. And grateful. Humble and grateful. Yeah. And this is coming from an ex, maybe? All right, let's get a little bit of advice. Or what is the outcome? That's the outcome. It's over. Okay, good. Thank God. It's about time. What is the outcome or the advice? Insolvency. Okay, this is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Chasing status without substance leads to failed financial ventures and the erosion of security. Yeah, so this is someone else's situation. They're going to be curious how you got what your legacy and your money, but this is someone else. They were chasing status. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, they're going to be upside down. They're going to be curious how you did it. How you got out of the manipulation. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like black magic. It's a witch. A very greedy witch that's, So that person is defeated. Good to know. Adventure. And here you go, galloping off to an adventure. You've got the Knight of Rods and the Fool card. Okay. Fiery energy and courage define this forward momentum. Ride the wave of inspired action. I love it. Fear of change. That's not you. That's someone else that's in this, whatever. Strength. Okay, someone could be a Leo. Strength. Your advice is to be strong. Inner resilience empowers you to remain calm and steady, even in the face of struggle. So there may be a little bit of a drama thing going on when you get this money and this six of Pentacles twice and this 10 of Pentacles, but just stay calm, keep riding the wave of your inspired action of whatever it is that you do for work. And, that's not you. That's over there. They might be mad. Yeah, okay. They might be mad that you are celebrating with the Four of Wands. This is also a twin flame card. So a special occasion calls for celebration, bringing joyful energy to home and community. And there's 2 people on this card. So, maybe you will be celebrating with your twin. If they could get over their fear of change or, insolvent, they stop chasing status or whatever. You're definitely going to celebrate with someone. You could just be celebrating with yourself. This is a firm, solid foundation that you have built for yourself. Luxury by yourself. Yep. Disagreement. Oh, there's going to be a lot of people having an issue with it. That's like 5 of Wands. But you're persevering and your boundaries are up like an MFer. And their wish will not be fulfilled because your wish is being fulfilled. Aw, they're not going to get what they want. But this is what they wanted for you. This is what they wanted. They were deceiving you. They wanted limitations. So they're not going to get their wish. But you are. Ooh, Aries, I like it. Okay. The good guys win in the end. What kind of cards should we get here? I just want to get a couple, something. How about this? This one. Yeah, I like this one. Aries? This is all about the money, money, money. Buy yourself. Whoa. Okay. That one wanted to come out. I wonder if I'll see oh, that's why it wanted to come out. Check it out. The Wheel of Fate, baby. The wheel is turning in your favor, Aries. You are taking risks that could pay off, but know that there is success even in failure. So maybe you've failed a few times, but you're not giving up. And oh, find the exit. So you're trying to exit the matrix, probably, yeah. Every time you fail, you learn what doesn't work. So long as you don't give up. There you go. Pure passion. I feel like you're very passionate about what it is that you do. For work, for money. Expect the unexpected. I'm ready for the unexpected. Baby, I like your style. It's coming. The wheel is turning in your favor, Aries. Open door. If other options seem closed to you, let them go. There's another way open to you. Yeah, so anytime a door closes, another door opens. Don't waste your time being like, oh, I'm so sad that didn't work out. Find another avenue. I am the master at that. People try to sabotage this or that, and I come up with new ideas, and I'm 10 steps ahead. So don't forget, when one door closes, another door opens. And maybe it didn't work out with this twin that was fearing change and was, with a false person, married a false person. That's okay. You can manifest someone else. Holding space. Make room for magic to happen by cleaning out any doubts from your mind. Yeah, you're holding space for the right person, the perfect partner, job, whatever. No doubts. No, there's no doubt in your mind. There's absolutely no doubt in your mind that you're getting what you want. Oh, I love this reading. Mysteries. I want to be an Aries. Okay, appreciate what you don't know and seek to learn more before you make a decision. Yes, so we're not jumping into anything like this Fool, except for we will be taking a nice luxurious trip. But before you get into any, maybe partnerships or jobs, you're going to find out what you need to know. Okay. Appreciate what you don't know. All right. Sacred space. Carve out a little niche for your spiritual practice and make your home a retreat. So maybe you need to set up an altar where you can light candles and pray, meditate while you're staring into the candle. Make a sacred space if you don't have one already. Keystone. There is one last piece to put into place. You have the power to bring things together. So there's one little thing that's missing, that's coming together right now, and it's going to click into place, and it's going to open this door. The wheel of fate is going to turn, and all your dreams and wishes are coming true. And those people trying to bind you and hold you back, and they're deceit. Blah, 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 blah. They're done. That's over. Yay! I'll claim this anyway, even though I'm not an Aries. But this is actually one of the reasons why I stopped doing like the individual zodiacs, because they could resonate for anybody. You don't have to be an Aries for this to resonate for you. And even if you're not, claim it in the comments. I'm going to claim it. All right, so anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one, Aries. Bye.